We all know about Myna birds in Singapore, right? But have you seen this rare Myna before? Well, it's native, but how come never see before, huh? And what are those yellow things on its face, huh? Well, let's find out more about that in our little red jungle.
Wow, look, down here so many plants and animals.
Hey, hello. So, this here is the Common Hill Myna. And it's actually one of the 3 Myna species that you can actually observe in the wild around in Singapore. Yes, we got 3. And so as we've covered on this channel before, we usually see the 2 other more common ones, right? We've got the native common Myna, which actually not so common anymore, but I do still see them around from time to time. And we also have the non-native Javan Myna that has actually invaded our land and taken over all of Singapore. They love to steal my food around at the kopitiam. I'm angry. But yeah, so we do see a lot more of these 2 species because they are much more accustomed to the urban life, right? We see them under our HDB blocks, we see them around our schools and our workplace. But their Common Hill Myna cousin, on the other hand, can only be found in our forests. But yeah, I'm actually just really very happy that I'm able to spot this fella in the first place, especially by chance, because they really are much rarer. And in Singapore, it also seems like, they are also a near-threatened species. Right, because like I said, they stay in the forests, right, and they do not venture much into urban areas. And you all know the forests in Singapore are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So most people don't even know that this Myna species even exists in Singapore. But if you're really into birds, right, be it as pets or just birds and wildlife in general, you might know that this bird can actually be very popular, right? Because this species is actually very well known to be able to mimic other sounds, including human speech, right? It's not a parrot, it's a Myna, but it can mimic human speech. And unfortunately, that means that this bird, especially in other countries, I don't know about in Singapore or not, but they are susceptible to poaching for the pet trade. But okay, now that we've covered the sad but also very important part, let's jump straight to the main deal. Because its choice of habitat or its power of mimicry is not the main feature or the only feature that makes it stand out from its cousins, right? Because it is written all over its face. We can see the very physical and very yellow difference just right there. So yes, what on earth are those yellow things on its face? What does it look like? Is it like flower petals? Or is it like leftover durian from its dinner? Why is it hanging from its eyes? So those yellow flaps are called wattles, right? And you actually see them on a number of other different birds too. Right? And okay, I'm going to make this a little bit anticlimactic, but wattles are also the same thing that you see on birds like your chicken. You see those flaps hanging down there on the face? Same thing, wattles. And so wattles, they actually come in different sizes and shapes and colors depending on the species, as evident by our dear jungle fowl, right, or what we call chicken. And so there are a few hypotheses on the purpose and function of wattles. So one of the potential reasons is for birds to expel heat, right, or to cool down, because birds cannot sweat, right? Like me right now, I'm sweating. Birds cannot do that, right? So by having bare skin, it actually helps the bird to regulate heat, especially around the face region, right? Because you don't want your eyes and your brains to burn up, correct or not? And another very likely reason is for communication, especially during the mating season, right? So if my face, that skin is bigger and brighter in color than the other fella, right? It means that my genes are better So do you want to come and be with me? Do you want to come and be with me? Do you find me attractive? Like or not? Like or not? Like or not? Come be with me, Come here. But yes, okay, it doesn't matter how big or yellow your wattle is, okay? I definitely want to be with this beautiful Common Hill Myna for as long as I can, because come on, look at it, it's actually quite cool. But yeah, so if this is your first time seeing or hearing about this bird, there you have it. Singapore actually has 3 species of Mynas, and not all of them are pesky, but all of them very intelligent. But this marks the end of today's episode. And as always, before we go, I'd like to give a big shout out to our patrons. Mr. Chu, Spot Mesh, Runo, No, England, H, Queen, Limpets, Muffin, Jets, Pinghu, Master Jablot, Tango, Amor, Dilo, Neko, Sama, Uncle Sam, Amelia, Fauzi, Willenor, Cookie Spider, Low Eli, Big 3 Circles, Amy, Lou, Quack, Mama and Momo, Pixel, Ama, and Purple Pepper. Thank you so much for supporting this channel directly, and if you would like to do the same, you can find the link to my Patreon down in the description below. Do also follow me on my other social media platforms and subscribe to watch more videos of our local ecology. Thanks again for watching, and remember, keep your eyes peeled because my eye got something. Wait, let me pick it up. My eyes got this thing here, so you cannot peel, okay? This one is skin. Don't peel it. Just keep your eyes peeled, and it's a jungle out there. Okay, bye-bye.